Once upon a quiet morning at a construction site, a tiny orange kitten named Henry was curled up on top of a big crane, fast asleep. The air was still, and the sun was just rising, casting a golden glow over the sleeping kitten. Henry loved climbing to high places, and today he had found the perfect sunny spot for a nap. But while Henry snoozed, the crane's engine rumbled to life. Workers loaded it onto a truck, completely unaware of their furry little passenger. Henry, still dreaming, didn't stir much. He had no idea he was heading off on a very unexpected journey. Later that morning, the truck arrived at a dusty, noisy quarry. As the crane was unloaded, Henry finally woke up. He blinked in confusion, stretched, and looked around. This wasn't home. There were no rooftops, no birds, no familiar smells, just rocks, machines, and dust. Poor Henry was all alone. Back in town, Mama Cat was frantic. She ran through alleys, under fences, and across streets, calling for her baby. But Henry was nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, in the quarry, a kind truck driver named Luca noticed something unusual. A little kitten, all by himself, looking scared and lost. Luca walked over gently and said with a smile, "Hey there, little guy. Are you lost?" Henry meowed softly. Luca picked him up, wrapped him in a soft towel, and placed him safely in the passenger seat of his truck. As they drove through town, Luca asked people along the way if they recognized the kitten. One by one, they shook their heads, until an old woman pointed toward a small street lined with red roofs. Luca followed the path. As his truck turned the corner, a familiar figure appeared. Mama Cat! She sprinted toward the truck and leapt up, eyes wide with joy. Henry meowed excitedly and rubbed against her. They were finally together again. Luca watched the reunion with a warm smile. The next morning, as Luca stepped outside his house, he found a little basket on his doorstep. Inside were shiny, fresh fish and a small note marked with a paw print. It was a thank you gift from Mama Cat, because sometimes even the smallest paws can take you on the biggest adventures.